By Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Paul. Over in the corner, Barnes trains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Garnett misses.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Paul. Five to shoot. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Towns. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. Love outside. A putback. And Garnett able to finish.
And the arms of Garnett go on forever. And that length makes him a problem on the offensive glass.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Champagnie. No good on the three. And here's Edwards from the arc. Offensive rebound. Garnett can't get it to go. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Minnesota's head coach. Now, he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Cans it from downtown.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside for Wembanyama. Now Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got 5 now.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Love outside. For 3, Edwards. They get it again. Pass to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Anthony Edwards hits from deep. Edwards got his second basket.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Paul with the ball. 4 on the shot clock. The shot by Champagnie, no good. Here's Butler. Scoreless thus far. Over in the corner, Edwards. No good with the triple. And so it's Paul bringing it up for San Antonio. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
Just simply automatic. Once that ball is in Paul's hands, he is ready to fire off a shot.
It's Edwards on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Paul. It's the three-point bomb. Barnes has got 6. Timberwolves trailed by 3. Towns in the corner. Garnett outside. For 3, Edwards. Timberwolves keep it alive. And Garnett able to finish.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for the San Antonio Spurs. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
14.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And Towns gets it to go.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
Pass to Branham. Back to Vassell. Fires for 3. And the rejection by Towns. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Vassell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And here is Butler. Hasn't made one yet. Garnett outside. Garnett the screen. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Vassell outside. Outside Collins. Back to Vassell. To the paint. Here's Johnson. This one for 3. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Butler. It's Edwards on the wing. Love outside. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. The shot will not fall. Now Vassell to the right side. Branham off target from 3-point range. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Butler. Inside. And it's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance. Saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. It's Edwards on the wing. To the inside. Here's Garnett. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 10 points for Garnett.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Vassell drives in.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And 101 left now here in the second. Butler with the ball. Still yet to score. Love outside. Drills it from outside. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Defense simply can't allow Love to find these looks. He won't think twice about letting it fly at the arc.
And Wembanyama outside. Here's Castle. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And Edwards drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Collins now top the key. Here's Vassell. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. That's a 2 from Town. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Minnesota leading by 4. Over in the corner, Edwards. Outside, Towns. Garnett. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
The drive by Paul. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Minnesota. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Pass to Champagnie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama.
Yes, that was Kevin Love putting in work on the defensive end. One thing about Love, you're not going to fool him.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Butler. Still without a basket. Down low. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here we go. Here's Wembanyama slicing to the basket.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Yep, it counts. 14 points for Kevin Garnett.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Champagnie. Kicks it out to Paul. To the middle. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Minnesota leading by 4. It's Edwards on the wing. And the 3 off target. Back to Paul. Wembanyama, a screen. Spurs passing it around. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Champagnie. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Wembanyama.
And I love what Butler gives this team on the defensive end. Can guard a number of positions and does a good job with his help D.
It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Love. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Arnett surveying the defense. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Love missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Minnesota leading by 4. And here is Butler. No scoring in this one. Love outside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
How about the work ethic there of Towns? He's great at positioning himself on the glass and just outworking the opponent.
To Champagnie. Wembanyama high post. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Hits it from 3-point range. Paul's got 11.
What I like about Paul is he picks smart shots to take, especially when they're behind the arc.
Garnett left side. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota. Minnesota calls timeout. And the Timberwolves call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. a basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
50 seconds left in the third. Now, here's Vassell. He's got 11. For the tie. Rebound, Minnesota. Now Butler. Still scoreless. Over in the corner, Edwards. Bounce pass, Butler. Pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Andrew.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Timberwolves ahead, up by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Spurs trail by 3. Vassell with it. Barnes outside. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Vassell wide open. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
I like what we're seeing from Vassell, playing with a lot of energy and not settling for shots he doesn't really want.
To the inside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead, but look, he tied things up.
Pass to Wembanyama. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. On the free throw, no good.
Every night, Kevin Love is a double-double waiting to happen. He is a hard man to contain in the paint.
Outside, Edwards. Back to Butler. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Outside, Towns. And the shot falls short this time.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Collins, good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Vassell. Wembanyama outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Barnes. Latrey. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Edwards brings the double team. Towns with the steal. Shoots the three. And they recover it. And the Timberwolves call time.
And he hasn't got anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D, guys.
Thanks, David. Pass to Wembanyama. Offline with his three. Here's Minnesota. .144 left in the game. Love outside. For three, Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Vassell with it. Now guarded by Towns. Barnes outside. And nothing is falling for him right now. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 3-point lead. Love outside. Outside Edwards. Pass to Garnett. 5 on the clock. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Garnett's got 7 points for the quarter.
And when Garnett has it going, he's unguardable. I love how confident and versatile he is on offense.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Champagny. And here's Collins from outside. And here is Butler. Love outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That's good, and so Garnett with the assist.
That's an encouraging sign from Butler. He's a capable three-point shooter. He's just very selective.
Stolen away. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. That shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit. A good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
So the first of 3 is good, and that puts them up by 5. He makes the second free throw, and that increases their lead to 6. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up going 2 of 3. And the miss. And
The deucer for Nick.
Up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall.
Nice try, nice try, nice try.
In one another when it mattered most.